Good morning, Firewood friends. This is Chris, and we're in a very hot wood yard today. It is already about 85 degrees. It's about 9 in the morning, and it's supposed to get to 91 today, so it's going to be brutal out here. And I plan on cutting wood today because I got all day available. I just got done loading up another load of wood here. I got a guy that is a repeat customer, and this will be the third load in a month that he's got for me, so I think he's just sitting at home burning wood in his backyard. So he's been a good customer. He's a new customer. I just got him like hardly even more than a month ago, and he's already on his third load I'll be delivering. So I'll be doing that today, and I'm also going to be cutting up these logs into rounds so we can get them split, because the new splitter is supposed to be coming. I got the babies, or the guys, however you want to look at it, all oiled, sharpened, gassed up, ready to go. And this guy, look at him, the woodchucker. Holy smokes, he's going down. So I got him moving rounds out of the way so I can cut here, and I think we're both going to lose about 10 pounds today, don't you think?
At least on water weight.
Yeah. So here we go. Fun's about to happen right now. It is officially hot. I just looked at the thermometer. It's 92 degrees in the shade. There's no wind. The tree is not moving at all. It's hot. We got a few little puffy clouds. Right now there's one which is kind of nice. And I just cut 3 tanks. I did all 3 saws, and I think I'm going to be done for a while with the cutting because it's so hot you can't even hardly breathe. I don't know how you fellas down south handle it. Well, this is ridiculous. Shouldn't be this hot. So I got a bunch thrown over here from the first couple tanks, and I just cut another tank. I'm going to throw that over, and then I'm going to go do some stacking in the shade. And then I got my delivery that's in the truck right there. I got to go deliver. And then this afternoon I think I'm going to try to stay in the shade and do work whatever I can find, because this cutting is ridiculous. I think I'm just going to wait till maybe towards the end of the day when the sun starts to go down. It cools off a little bit so I don't die. Smart, huh? Somebody's got to be smart. See you in a bit. is not fun. This is very hot. And I think I'm leaving the sun and retreating to the shade and doing some stacking. Well, I did a little bit of cutting earlier, you saw, then I did a bunch of stacking in the back, and I went and got some lunch, and while I was eating lunch I got a text from a longtime customer and says he needs wood desperately. So I loaded some up and I'm gonna go deliver it. So I kind of went through my wood that I have, and what I did is I took stuff from the top, stuff that I know is dry. I could just tell by lifting it was really dry, and I did split probably about a half a dozen or so pieces of the bigger, thicker ones just to check, and the highest moisture content on one of them was 23%. The other ones were like 21, 20, 19, somewhere in there. And I got a bunch of, there's some cherry in the first row, and then there's some basswood, and then there's a little bit of maple and a little bit of ash in there too. So I kind of mixed it up with a little bit of everything. So I think as I get these orders now, even though I don't really have wood that's a year old, I got stuff that's 6 months old or so. And it seems like the edges, I've been taking kind of from the ends and the edges, especially where it's crisscrossed on the corners, like this one over here. And if I take it from the corners, and I've been checking it with a moisture meter, and it's pretty dry. I mean, it feels dry when I lift it, it sounds dry, and then I checked with a moisture meter. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the ends here where it's crisscrossed, and I'm kind of just digging through and taking the best stuff. And then I took a few pieces off this top row, and this gets sun almost all day long here, so this stuff right across the top was good. And then way in the back where my cherry is, I took stuff on the corner, and back where my basswood is in there, I just backed over in there, and I got a bunch of stuff that's dry enough. So I think I should be able to fill some of these orders now, as people call, which is kind of nice. It does look like it's going to rain. There's a big dark baddie coming towards us. They said 40% chance, and I would welcome that today. It's cooled off a little bit. It was up to 92, and right now it's probably about 83 or 4. So we got a kind of a gust of wind came, it cooled off, so it feels really nice. So I'm gonna go deliver the wood and I'll be right back. There it is, done. I'll load it up, dropped off the wood. Uncle Benjamin goes home with me. So that's it. Well, I got back from my delivery about 2 hours ago, and it was still like 90 some degrees and it was hot. So I decided instead of cutting wood, I would mow the lawn. So it's over there, lawn. Takes about 2 hours, I got it all done. And now it's about 7 o'clock. The sun is starting to set over that way, so I got maybe an hour, hour and a half of daylight. So I brought out 2 saws, got them sharp. I'm gonna put some gas and oil into them, and I am gonna hack on this pile. I'm just gonna cut as much as I can before I run out of daylight and get some more cutting done, because I'm kind of anxious to get this pile cut up, and then all my wood will be cut up that I have here. And then hopefully next week, my splitter comes. I'm getting a new Easton made Ultra, and it's supposed to be here next week sometime. So the plan is get this all cut up, so when it gets here I can split like a maniac. So here we go, cutting time right now. fun. Oh, the wind just died. There's just nothing, and it's still like 90 degrees. Whew. Luckily, my first saw, I hit the ground, I saw sparks fly, and it was dull within like not even 10 minutes of cutting. So I got maybe not even a third of a tank out of that one, and the other one cut great the whole time. So anyway, I got it all cut. Well, not all cut, but I got cut what I can cut. And so here's the pile that we did today. We did all this. And the pile is shrinking over here. So I got all that's what's cut, and this is what's left of this pile. And I did a little cutting over here that needs to be chucked over to the side in the corner yet. And then down here I did a little bit of cutting on this end too. Oh, I guess more than I thought, quite a bit. Because yeah, the wood was originally right out to where Woody and Cookie are right here. Right there. And so from right here all the way there is what I got cut, so that whole pile. So I guess I got quite a bit done today, so it's nice. And I delivered a couple loads of wood, I mowed my lawn, all kinds of stuff done. Very productive day. But I am hot and wet. I feel like a small child, like a 1-year-old, and I've had a wet diaper on all day because I have a wet diaper on. I'm sweating so much, it's terrible. So that's it for today. I am done. I'm going home. Thanks for watching. Please pokey lokey the buttons. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Call everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same wood time, same wood channel. Good night, Irene.